Hey guys, welcome back to an episode of Modern Skyblock 3 with Haliee, and we are picking up almost exactly where we left off last time. Guys, I need to clone myself, or I need like an extra 6 hours in the day. There's just so much going on right now. Let's just jump right in. As you know, but actually, by the time this episode airs, I will be 24 hours away from being in the air on my way to Mind Fair. So I'm like, got so much stuff to do. This is like the busiest week of work that, I have to deal with, along with preparing for Mind Fair. Who has time for all camera work? So that means, unfortunately, we are picking up, like I said, exactly where we left off last time. We are, what button am I supposed to hit? C? There we go. We are at tutorial level 4, and we still have to make it all the way to level 10. Now, hopefully, I won't have the same issues that I did last time. And I know you guys are leaving comments, your feedback. I just want to say something real quick. Linda, you are a Psy master. You left me a comment and she knows what she's talking about. I really need to pick her brain on this. I don't know if you do programming in your spare time or you've just played with this a lot, but I am totally impressed with the amount of knowledge you have about the Psy mod. And most of you guys in the comments you've never really gotten into it because of the programming aspect. I can totally understand that, but it's just a really cool mod and just what it does. So we're going to go through this slowly. I've got a couple of episodes I need to record here before I head across across the country, a couple states over to the DC area. So just a reminder, quick plug, I'm going to be at Mind Fair this weekend. You still have time to get your tickets, guys. You can save 20% off by using the code Rising Stars. I've got a lot of things I want to give away. I've got just a ton of things. I want to meet some of you guys. I'm really stoked for it, but we have to get through these next couple of days and do things that we have to do. Okay, anyway, so let's go ahead and jump right in. We're going to hit C here, and we're going to go to tutorial 5. Do you like explosions? Of course you do. Who doesn't like things blowing up? Okay, so we're going to make a spell that explodes blocks the player's looking at. Oh, so I can actually break blocks with my mind. I'm kind of liking that. So for this, we are going to need the trick explosion. This takes a vector and a number constant, similar to your trick add motions. The constant is the power of the trick. The vector is where you want the explosion to happen. We already used the operator look entity, or entity look, sorry, but that gives us a vector that's very short. If we use that, the explosion will happen in your face. We don't want to do an explosion in my face. Oh my God. Instead, we want to use the operator vector ray trace. I think that's a new one that's come up. So we got a trick explosion. We got the operator entity position, operator vector raycast, sorry, and error suppression. Let's hope it tells that. Okay. The operator takes a position from an array. Both words. The operator takes a position and array, both vectors from the position in which the player's position, acquirable through operator entity position. The operator extends the array parameter vector. You have a lot of words. All right. Wow, there's a lot of things in here. Range 32 blocks in the focal point. Okay, error suppression. Let's read this one. I'm going to say, let's see if we can do it without blowing up our face, just based on some things we learned last time. So I'll kind of go through that again. So lastly, the error suppression piece, this does exactly as described. If something goes wrong while casting your spell, you'll get an error in your chat telling you what went wrong. I like that. Sometimes that can get annoying when you know that spell has possible failure state. In that case, throw in error suppression anywhere in your spell's grid and the errors will be gone. Okay? All right. Oh, this is the last basic tutorial. I'll be able to pick up various things. Have fun. Yes, we're going to have lots of fun. Okay, so let's go ahead and just kind of clear out what we have. Just hit the delete key on all these, and we're going to start from scratch. So remember, you kind of start anywhere, and right now it says the spell has no trick. So let's go ahead. I'm just going to kind of go in order this time. Let's throw a trick. We're going to throw an explosion. I probably want to put that in the center. Let's see. So we're going to start out with a trick. Hold shift. So for this, it goes boom. I like the way it says that. It's going to need a position vector and a power number constant. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that down here. And of course, it says the parameter needs a number parameter that needs to be positive isn't. What? Okay, well, we're going to go in there. All right, so let's go ahead and let's do position on this side. And what did it say? Vector. Okay, so what is our vector? Vector raycast. We want it to go away. Let's just set that over there for right now. And we want, I'm just going to, oh wait, there's something else that needs to go here. Power. Let's do a low power. I think it has to be a constant. Yeah, number constant. So let's put that down here. I think, can I just type something in? Errors, oh, there's a constant number. Let's put 3. We'll take a look at our wand here. Oh, I can do it from here. Cool. Because remember, these numbers here tells you what your options are. Now, I'm just throwing stuff together here. Again, I have no clue if I'm doing it right. Linda, stop yelling at me. But I'm kind of following a pattern. It seems to make sense. We're going to hope this actually does. All right. So it still says the required parameter is not set on 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 4. Okay. So the vector needs a position, a vector, and a maximum number. I don't know. Oh, I didn't do all this stuff. I have to set that, all those configs. So everything's set here. That doesn't need anything. So now I need to set these. So I've got, what is that? I think I've already got that set. Let's just go up there. Array and max. Okay. So parameter is facing an empty cell. I know it's facing an empty cell. They're all empty. Okay, we're going to figure it out. So the operator vector raycast gets a local raycast max. Let's see. What are options here? So we got, this is the vector raycast. It's going to explode, I guess. Okay, look. So let's choose look. Let's see. Did that fix that? Nope. Okay, something's facing empty cell still. They're all facing empty cells. Can I take that off? Nope. Okay. Well, let's just put them all down here for right now. Okay. 4, 5. Okay. So we're going to look 4, 5 at a target. Okay. So, okay. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this needs to look at a target. How do I, what kind of target? Error suppression. I don't want to look at myself. Trick. Oh, okay. These are all the tricks. The constant. Okay. So do we just put a constant number here? Let's put 5. I don't know. I put a parameter in it. You just didn't like it. Oh, target. There we go. Facing invalid piece. Okay. So that doesn't go there. Let's go back to our book. Oh, I know that this is just, again, guys, I'm just kind of learning as we go here, and you're learning or yelling at me as I'm doing it right now. So let's see what I missed here. Operator. Okay. It's kind of starting to make sense. So now that I kind of know what I'm looking for this, we're going to need the trick explode. This takes a vector and a number constant similar to the trick add motion. So, okay. And it says that when you actually hover over them. So the explosion takes a vector and a number constant. Still not quite sure. And Linda, I read your comment. It's going to make so much sense at some point. I wish, you can just like teach me this, like send me your brain, teach me all this stuff. Okay. This power constant is a power trick. The vector is where you want the explosion to happen. We already used operated look, but that gives us the vector a very short distance. Oh, if we want the explosion, the explosion is going to happen in our face. I know that. Instead, use a vector ray trans. Okay, so I don't want that. Didn't I do vector ray trans? Or do I do caster? Where's the vector ray? Oh, vector ray cast. Okay, wait. I already have that. Okay, that's what that is. Let's do caster. And position. Okay, let's start over. Okay, because I mean, basically the caster's got to be me, right? Let's start with me. So I'm the caster. And yeah, so I'm the caster. And now I'm going to put the operator. Okay. Do I do the trick first or the operator first? Oh, not quite so. Okay. The operator takes a position and array. Okay, so the operator takes a position and array, both vectors, from the position which will be the player's position, acquirable through entity position. Okay, so it takes a position and array. Okay. I know, I'm sorry, I can't. Okay. Okay, so position and array. Okay, so let's do position and array. All right, so spell has no tricks. Perfectly fine. We don't really want tricks. Now, so if the position going to the caster, so this needs to go here, And this needs to go, that's a target. I don't know. I don't want to target myself. But this has, okay, so the ray. Okay. We'll figure it says sense. This, I mean, all these words, they make total sense to anyone that speaks this language. Unfortunately, I don't speak this language. Okay. So the operator takes a position and array, both vectors from the, okay. And I'm going to go back to Linda's comment here because Linda kind of explained what a vector is. And outside of the movie Airplane, I don't know what the vector is. All right, so let me go back here for a second. I had it up, but I closed it because I had too many windows open. So Linda, tell me what a vector is. Vector. Remember, the arrows are the flow of the data used to spell. An arrow must go from one thing to another. Got that. A vector is just a direction. X, Y, and Z. Heading south in Minecraft is 0, 0, 1, because the Z, you're going to go down. Or higher because Z increases. So 0, 0, negative 1 is south, north. Okay. So vector is just a direction. Okay. Got that. All right. So the operator takes a vector. Okay. So the position array, both vectors from the position which, okay. So this needs to be from both vectors. Well, there's 4 vectors, aren't there? Okay, so that's position. Let's put the ray over here. Let's just stick the, is there another ray? Okay, octaray cast. All right, the operator takes position and array, both vectors, from the position which will be the player's position acquirable through the operator entity position. The operator extends the ray parameter vector until it collides with the block in the world. Note, operator entity position returns a vector whose Y value is 16, or sorry, is 1.6 higher than usual if used on a player. Therefore, if we use alongside operator entity look, we can find out where the player is looking at and create our explosion there. Okay. One thing we must have to keep in mind is the fact that the spells are a range of 32 blocks from their focal point. In our case, the player casting the spell, our explosion can't be further than 32 blocks away. That I understand. That's one thing I actually understand. Okay, then the error suppression. Do I have to use error suppression? I might have to. All right, let's see if we can get this to work. Okay. Spell has no tricks. Okay, let's stick a trick in here. Okay, so, but which way is the trick going to go? That's what I don't, stop clicking the question. Okay, which way is the trick going to go? Scroll back up here. This takes a vector, a direction. Okay, I'm just going to change the word vector for direction. This takes a direction and a number constant. Okay, similarly to our trick, this constant is the power of the trick. Okay, so we'll start out with the explosion. It takes a direction and a number constant. So let's start out with the explosion. It takes a direction and a number constant. Okay, so let's go that way. And as you said, the arrows are the flow of the data used in the spell. An arrow must go from one thing to the other. The only thing I understand, I guess, is saying this is going to go into the explosion and the power is going to go into the explosion as well. So let's put a constant here. We're going to use 5. And then, see, does it matter what constant I use? Bandwidth 5. Okay. All right. Parameter needs to be, a parameter number that needs to be positive isn't 5, 4. It is positive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? Power is going here. Oh, okay. This, okay, so I just had to have it going down there. Now the position, so the what vector? Okay, so the trick is going to be doing something. Let's go back here. The vector is where you want the explosion to happen. We already used operator look, but that gives the vectors very short thing. So now I guess it's going to go vector ray trace is what it sounds like. It wants to put vector ray trace. Okay, so this has a position, array, and a max. I think the max is 32. So I guess you can go so far before it explodes stuff. Let's see what our error message says. It says a required parameters not set on 6 and 4. Okay, these are all the parameters here. So we need to set them on 6 and 4. So starting to make, it makes sense. It's just going to take a little while to do each one. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me as I do this because I know how crazy this is. Okay. So I got that. Now, The operator takes a position and array. Both the operator, that's me, I'm guessing. Am I the operator? Okay, the operator takes a position and array. Both vectors, both directions. Remember, we're changing the word vector for direction. From the position, which will be the player's position. Acquirable through operator entity position. Okay. The operator extends the array parameter vector until it collides with the block. Okay, so what's the next thing we want? So we have to take the vector to something. So it's going to go here. It's going to tell me it's facing an empty cell. Got it. What are we going to put here? Okay. Op vector. Okay. I haven't set the array on it yet. Okay, we'll get that. Position's going to, okay. So the position's going to be here. I guess it's going to go to caster, maybe? Okay, now it's invalid. Okay, so it can't be caster. It's got to be entity look. Okay, good. Okay, now let's go here. So it's going to look at a certain direction. And now we are going to, let's see, acquirable through the position, until it collides with the block. The operator entity position returns the vector whose Y value is 16 or higher. Okay, we're using the look. I'm going to explode myself, aren't I? What's ray? Okay, do I have to have a ray here? Let's go there. Okay, well, let's set a parameter here. I think this is just a constant. Oh, target. Okay, let's put a target here. What are we going to target? I don't think that's invalid piece. Yeah, it can't be a constant position. Nope. What is that? Error suppression? I don't know. No, it can't be error suppression. Caster. Empty. Oh, okay. Okay, good. Good. Now 6, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Empty cell. So this is the ray. What does ray have to be? Ray is a vector. Okay. Let's just error suppression. Invalid piece. Okay. Caster. Invalid piece. All right. No problem. Look. Parameters not set. Okay. 6, 3. Okay. So now we need 6 and 3. Okay, great. I don't think that goes there. That doesn't seem right. What is it? Okay. It's that one. No. 6 and 3. Okay. So the vector has a ray, and the ray is a direction. And then I'm guessing this is going to be a constant down here. Stick another constant. Let's just put 5 there again. 5's a good number. Okay, so let's just set a parameter for here. Target caster. Okay. What's the worst that can happen? I have no idea what's going on. Okay, let's see if I explode myself. Let's go ahead and put this in here. Let's grab this spell node, right click it on the table. All right, and let's put that back in here. And yeah, let's go explode ourselves. All right. I don't know what I want to hit. All right. Let's just hit the bottom of this. What's the worst thing that can happen? Ready, guys? Your stats are weak. What do you mean my stats are too weak to cast this? Oh, hang on. All right. So it's a 5 too high. All right. Let's change. Let's bring that down to both of those 2s. No, not 52. 2. Okay. 2. All right. Let's get the node back out of here. I don't know if this is going to work. Ooh, I like the BB noise. All right, let's put that back up in there. And now, I mean, 2's a good low number. Let's see what happens. Ready? Your rod stats are too weak to cast a spell. What do you mean they're too weak to cast a spell? Projection 1. Okay, well, let's make it 1. Projection. Okay, so, and see what I'm looking at here. when I'm hovering over it, see pretty much right where my mouse is right there. On the crux, it says a projection of 1. Now, I guess you can make those numbers higher by using different parts. I'm not familiar with that yet. Well, no, I'm probably familiar with it. I remember it saying that, but I'm just not sure. Okay, so let's make that, no, not 21, 1. There we go. Let's make that 1, okay? Now, last time's a charm. If this doesn't work, guys, I'm just going to have to do the research on it and hopefully come back and have it figured out. Beep. And let's see. Okay, let's see what's going to happen. Okay, again, there's so much stuff in here I don't understand. Oh, wow. Okay. Operative vector is non-existent or not. Something happened. Okay, let's aim at a block. Okay, well, I'm going to continue to work on this in between episodes, guys. Hopefully when we come back, we will have 4 completed and maybe working to 5. I just really don't have a lot of time between now and the next episode. Just giving you guys some content. I know this is like, you know, you'd rather just have me wait and figure it out and hopefully something will happen. But I'm going to end the episode for right now. I do want to thank you guys for watching. Spell operated vector is non-existent or null. It gets to give me the error suppression like that. Spell operated vector. Non-position or no. Okay, I'll figure that out. Linda, stop yelling at me. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series and are learning something from the series. If you have any questions or comments, concerns, tips, tricks, techniques, or just want to say hi, leave that comment down below because you guys' feedback is what keeps me going. You're going to teach me everything. Linda, I'm watching your thing. I see your little spell over there. I'll figure it out. Anyway, if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, click that like button as well, and the notification bell so you can be notified when episodes come out. If you want to support me, there's a little hobby that I'm doing. You can do so by becoming a Patreon. The link is listed down below, as well as all the rewards, such as hanging out with me and the other squad members. You definitely can do that while we record on all of our servers and stream from our servers. I'm saying servers with an S because we have 3 servers to choose from. Click on the link, learn about all the awesome awards. If you also want to, if you want a server to play with your friends, you know, some reason you don't want to play with us, you want to play with other people, consider Host Havoc. Host Havoc is what we use for all of our multiplayer series as well as the Patreon servers. Click on the link down below in the description. It'll take you directly to their page and they'll know that you came from us. They offer great hosting services as well as some web hosting things. I don't know. Computer stuff. I'm struggling on site. I don't know all the computer stuff. But yeah. And that's about it, guys. Remember, in about 24 hours, well, actually 48 hours, less than that, the Mind Fair will be going on in DC. I cannot wait to see how many of you guys come out. You know, if you're in the area, come get some free candy. I may have some candy. I got some candy. All right, but definitely come check me out. Check out all the other Rising Stars as well. I'm looking forward to meeting them. I know it's going to be so awesome. Until next time, guys, I will talk to you later. So have a great day, guys. Bye.